Three, two, one, and well, hello and welcome to another day. Tonight's kind of a special one. I've been hyping it up for quite a while now. I'll get this game needs no introduction, or rather, this series. It is Race Weekend Season 2 premiere. Now, if you're wondering why didn't this happen on Sunday, or oh no, I feel like I missed it. No, you didn't. Again, I had something out of my control happen, which prevented me from streaming. That's okay. We're here now. And we're going to start tonight. So, what will happen is we'll have a slightly longer introductory stream, and then it should be back on track for every weekend. So, for those of you that have been paying attention, either on my Discord or within the streams themselves, I don't think I need to hold back any longer, so to speak, but welcome to Enthusia Professional Racing. Voted on by no one except me. That's okay, though. So, instead of... I figured at some point during the process where I was letting people pick, even though no one did, kind of thought, well, I don't really want to play something that I've played before. And a lot of the choices were like various Forza Motorsport games, various Gran Turismo games that aren't number 4, Grid in some capacity or another, even though that's more arcadey than that. I don't even remember at this point. Yeah, there's a few others, but like I've played every single one of the options except for Enthusia. So we're doing Enthusia. What will happen for Race Weekend on my YouTube channel is currently Season 1 is all together in its own little playlist. After tonight, there will also be a Season 2 playlist. And I'm going to try and keep it as one game instead of multiples. Because in the first season, it was Gran Turismo 4, 7. I think there's a Forza Horizon in there and maybe a BeamNG Drive. So it's like 4 random games, but it mostly focused on Gran Turismo. Well, I'm going to always focus on Enthusia here for Season 2. At some point, coinciding with these streams, there will also be a Gran Turismo 4 race weekend. I'll kind of bring that back a little. Once I get close enough to the Gran Turismo World Championship, that will be reserved for a race weekend stream. Between now and then, of course, I will be grinding out the credits to actually participate in that event. And other things. Haven't quite got that far yet, but most of the schedule's already set for this week, so I don't really have an open week of games. Because usually I just kind of decide what I'm doing the day of. I don't actually have a schedule for the most part, but most of the streaming this week is already scheduled. But I will say that next week will be more Gran Turismo, just kind of on the side in a general stream as I grind out. But really, what we're here for is Enthusia, which, if you're wondering, it's been staring you right in the face. 2005 Konami. Because yes, Konami even made, at the time, a simulation racing game. And there actually is video that does play that kind of shows you the physics of a real life car versus the in-game version. And it's pretty spot on. So you're gonna have to bear with me, especially for the first stream, or first few races anyway, where I learn how this game works and feels with its physics. Because, you know, every game is different. But we're gonna start with Enthusia Life, which, from what I understand, is this game's career mode. So we're going to start a new game here. Welcome to Enthusia Life. In this mode, players can choose to drive to different cars according to their skills and aim to become top in the ranking. Now, this doesn't have the same type of career mode as you would see in, like, Gran Turismo, for instance. From what I'm aware, you're just trying to get to the top of the rankings. I mean, it says right in front of you. I will be attempting to get number 1. Let's see how long that goes. Before selecting your car, we will explain to you the icons and numbers displayed at the right-hand side of the screen. This represents how well the car can compete. Street legal cars are classified from A to F, and racing cars are classified as R. That's the class. Basic specs. From the top, the drivetrain layout, engine displacement, aspiration horsepower/RPM, torque/RPM, and curb weight are listed. Segment. Each car is classified as one of 8 different types. This is not related to the car's class. Assist features. TCS is traction control, ESC is electronic stability. And I can select my car. Alright, what do we got here? So already I can tell that there are cars that you would potentially see in Gran Turismo, but never use, such as this one. I don't even think that's in Gran Turismo. What do we have? We have the Nissan March, Toyota Fun Cargo, the New Beetle, the Polo, that van I went and looked at, the Estima Hybrid, Mitsubishi EK Wagon, I think that's what that says. Then we have the Mazda Cosmos Sport. Ooh. Old Nissan. That's pretty cool that they differentiate the logos. Bluebird. Oh, MG's in this game. Alright. Mini Cooper. With the actual Morris. Because it didn't used to be Mini, it used to be Morris. The Suzuki Cappuccino. Honda Beat. Japan's, but oh. Well, they tell you it's Japanese instead of... Alright, what else we got? Oh, that's it. There's only 12. But you know, I'm thinking... Okay, number 1. How's a Beetle a medium sedan wagon? What? I kind of want to start with some of these classic cars. No, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to go with the Beetle. Actually, no, I'm going to go with something I normally don't start with. It's also... Alright. I could be here a while. I'm sorry. So what's spec? Oh. Just tells you the specs. Okay. Now I can pick the color I want. I will say, it does look good in the blue. There is no manual. You just get... Okay, so I've seen fully manual in this game. I didn't realize that they went... Okay, that I like. So, apparently this car is only available in automatic and semi-automatic. They don't fake an actual manual transmission. Like, this car was never available in manual, therefore you don't get the option. That's awesome. At least that's what I'm assuming that's alluding to, because I have played a time trial just to make sure this game works and sound check and all that. And I had a shift assist or a complete manual, so that's cool. Alright, I picked a car. Let's look at the main menu. Main commands. These are the basic commands in Enthusia Life where players can join a race or switch cars. A week will pass in the calendar after using these commands. You mean it takes me a week to open the door of one car and get in another one. Subcommands. These commands allow players to tune their cars, test run, and check records. Time does not pass in the calendar when using these. You will earn ranking points after completing a race. Your ranking points from your best 9 races out of the past 12 weeks are used to calculate your total ranking. Points, I suppose. Earn points and go for the top ranking. Skill level. Your skill level increases as you earn skill points upon race completion. You can earn more points by avoiding collisions and not sliding off the... Ooh boy. I will admit though, when I'm playing simulation, I try to actually do that. Try to avoid collisions, not slide off the tracks. Try that. Enthu points. Uh-oh, what is this? These will decrease when your car slides off tracks or when collisions occur. When your Enthu points reach 0, you cannot join a race in the following week. Your maximum points and recovery rate will increase when your skill level increases. So it's a health bar. Yeah, that sounds like a health bar. Okay. Tuning level. Skill points earned with the car you have driven will increase that car's tuning level. Therefore, the longer you drive one particular car, the more advantage you will have. Okay. I like that too. Actually having to use your car to make it level up instead of just throwing parts at it. You will be rewarded slightly higher skill points when disabling either or both assist features. Changing the options menu. At year 1, month 1, week 1, let's start our first race. Why did they put the first part of that sentence in? Why not just let's start our first race? So I'm going to save because I don't think there's manual. I don't think there's autosave. That's okay. What's under driving 1? Oh. So I can have none, TCS, TCS, ESC, or... I wish they gave you an... like, what is recommended? What is that setting? Anyway. If you're wondering, you can actually change the controls in this game around. The 2-player controls are normal. But you can change them to the analog stick. So that's nice. Moving on, let's join a race, shall we? Here you can check details on this week's races. Along with the course name, you can also check on road conditions, weather, time, and course directions through these icons. The information of the course, total distance, number of laps, number of cars, course map. The race suited to your cars and ranking is automatically selected along this week's list of races. Odds. Well, this is weird. This is determined by comparing the car's ability to compete among the cars in the race. The higher the odds, the harder it is to win the race. So, what that tells me is that I have a better chance of winning a race the lower the number is. So we're going to start with the lowest, because we're going to assume that I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm doing. Here are the details on the race you've selected. Ranking points. The ranking point acquired in each race is determined by math that I will never do. Okay. Race grade. Each race has a minimum ranking to enter. Ranking points differ between 100 to 500 points, so we recommend joining the race with the highest grade possible. You can choose the favorite and win consecutively, but the highest ranking points can earned. But high ranking points can be earned even when the long shot makes it to 4th place. So, grid. The cars with the highest odds are on the extreme left. This is also order of the starting grid. Don't worry if your car is last. It means your car has the most ability to compete in this race. What? Well, we'll learn as we go. What's it? Press square. I don't really have square, but... yeah, there. Oh, of course. Anyway, I'm assuming I'll learn as we go. Alright, well, let's start. So this one does have music. Oh, so you... oh, I see. So lower your odds the farther up you start. Which means goodbye. Well, welcome to Enthusia. First race of a long, fun career. My fun cargo. You know, I'm not sure. I don't know. Now, I do apologize. There are no... this game's nowhere near as popular as Gran Turismo 4, so what you see is what you get. There are no... oh no, we're good. There's no up-res mods for textures, for UI or anything. So, and there's no internal resolution because, I don't know, Polyphony did some black magic with their game. So, what you see is what you get. Emulator helps out a bit, but... as far as this game goes, though, I don't know. I'm tempted to say this looks a hell of a lot better than Gran Turismo 4 already. In terms of the stage being so full of stuff. I don't know. Oh. That was bad. Okay, so shift assist or semi-manual or whatever, it's just regular manual. They just don't call it that. Anyway, so I won first. What happens now? Oh, look at a little result screen here. So the red was full braking. I hit max speed at one point. Overtake by player. Which was basically just at the beginning. That's cool that it kind of keeps track of all that. Oh, what's this? Rival car raffle. Oh. Okay, well, that's an interesting way to win cars, but like... I've already won a 300 SL. Like, alright, cool. Here we will explain how skill points are calculated. Base points. These range from 40 to 60, depending on the assist features. Choose more difficult settings to enjoy sports car racing. So looks like I get a bonus 10 for choosing manual. Which, duh. Okay. Bonus. Points are rewarded for the course distance covered times number of laps, ranking results, and also when the fastest lap is recorded. These are penalties when you slide off tracks, collide with other cars or fences, or when your Enthu points decrease. Car. These are the skill points of the car you have driven. Your tuning level increases when you have accumulated a specific amount. And then we have driver. These are your total skill points. Your skill level increases when you have accumulated a specific amount. This concludes the guide. If you want to see more, press triangle. Alright, well, I got 106 points in both car and driver, so I have leveled up both. What do we have? Oh, Enthu points go up. Skill level goes up. Recovery rate goes up. Okay, apparently there's an RPG element for the health bar. Wait, was it 0? Now it's 1. What's the difference? Okay. RN. Oh, I got ranking points, so... Okay. I can enter R15. I don't know how I got 15 out of that. R4 with 2 wins or completing 5 races. Okay. I recovered 15 Enthu points. And we're back. I'm just curious. I'm sure there's a whole search thing. Oh, so I just start with these 12 cars. But I've also won this one. Okay. I thought I only had the one to start with. I didn't realize I had all of them, but cool. Oh, and you can search. Okay. Oh, what do we have? Alfa Romeo, ASL, Aston Martin, Audi, Austin Healey, BMW, Cadillac, Caterham, Chevy, Chrysler, Citroen, Daihatsu, Dower, DE Tomaso, BMC, Dodge, Fiat, Ford, Honda, Hyundai. Sorry, I pronounce it weird. I know it's Hyundai, but I always say Hyundai. It's Hyundai. Jaguar, Lancia, Land Rover, Lotus, Mazda, Mercedes-Benz, MG, Mini, Mitsubishi, Morris, Nissan. Oh, there's a lot. Opel, Peugeot, Soniac, Renault, Roof, Saab, Shelby, Smart. Like the Smart for 2? Huh. Subaru, Suzuki, Tommy Chiara, Toyota, TPR, Volkswagen, and Volvo. So a lot of everything you would normally see, but there's a few different ones out there. Alright, cool. Anyway, I see no reason to change, so let's go. What do we have here today? You know what? Let's go. We'll go to Novice Challenge on Rev City. Oh yeah, there's a Smart for 2. Oh, cool. An IST. So it looks like we're all pretty much the same. Looks like that Toyota 2000 GT though, that one's gonna be the challenge. Start. Okay, is that going to be every race? Yeah, it is a Smart for 2. Okay. Well, I'll admit, that's the first time I've seen a Smart for 2 in a video game like that. And there goes the Elan. What do we got, a 2-lap race here? So if you're wondering, that stuff I turn off is pretty cool. You can see your G-forces and Or that happens to be the center of your car there, plus the amount of traction and or force applied to the wheels. This that simulation thing gets super in depth. I kind of like it. I don't know. I saw there's Nürburgring as like an official track, but I don't know how many licensed tracks there really are in this game. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's a wall. No, no, we're good. So I'm gonna have to change some options here. Driving to off. Yeah, I always want to see that in 3-point gauge. I think that'd be useful. Also, small little note. The flashers turn on when you're paused. I mean, come on. That is attention to detail. Alright, well, here we are. One lap of Rev City. This one I actually do know offhand, because this is the... of the 5 or so tracks that let me do a time trial on, this is one of them. So, like I said, getting the audio, getting the testing, making sure everything works. Because this game used to have issues with emulation. It's pretty much set now. Most of the game's issues have been kind of ironed out, especially with the newer versions of PCS X2, so we're doing good. You know, I do appreciate that this game puts a penalty on switching cars every 5 seconds. Like, yeah, you're gonna like this economy box, and you're gonna like this little thing, and you're gonna drive it a lot. Alright, well. I will say, at least the little time indicator works in this game versus Gran Turismo. Alright. Kind of like that those races, the shorter ones are 2 laps. It's pretty good. Alright, so the raffle here. Oh, no, let's see. You can tell that orange one is where I was overtaken by the opponent on the first lap. And then I went around that corner and overtook them back. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Exit. Alright, let's see what we can win. I can win nothing or a car. Oh. That's okay. 123 points and level up on both car and driver. I just feel like I'm talking about the main scene there. So I got another 30 Enthu points on my health bar thingy. Oh, looks like changing your car. Okay, so you receive a certain amount of points after every race. A car change looks like it gets you... Well, it's not exactly half, but... Unresting gets you the whole thing. Okay. Ooh. Power and tires. Both increased to level 1, which puts it up at a 3. Oh, and here's a little... Like, here's what you did every week kind of thing. Alright, cool. So if I go to garage, go to settings. Current tuning level is at 4. Oh. Oh wow, you can really change a lot. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna hold off with those for now. I'll play around with them at some point. Oh, you can change the car color anytime you want. Well, why? Ugh. Every time I play not to keep comparing it to the prior game that I was playing, you know, Gran Turismo 4. But why wasn't this a feature until the 5th game? I think it was the 5th game where they introduced the colors. Anyway. Oh, calendar. I'm kind of curious what that is. Oh. I see. Okay, I see. Like, there's this whole... So there's winter... Trom. Okay. So it looks like there's actual specific week-based races. Alright, cool. I'm nowhere near ready for that, but... Oh. Oh, look at that. So it just gives you the courses to play, and god damn it, Tsukuba's in this game. So it looks like it just automatically tells you which level it is based on the whole list. Okay. Oh, and look, for front-wheel drive limited race, Sunday race, Autumn Hill Challenge. Well, you know, I kind of want to do that off-road one. Marco Strada. Oh, someone in France? Route de la Seine, I think. Anyway. Hey, is that Marco Strada, but at night and wet? What? There's weather? And time of day settings? In a 2005 racing game? I have but one question. Why did it take so long for others to catch up to this? Like, here I am. On the PlayStation 2, no less. Where these courses can have time of day, weather effects, direction. Why did it take until, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 console generations later for these things to... all these big racing games to get this thing. Anyway, that bugs me a little. Anyway, I'm going to do this novice challenge on the off-road track. So that's a 4.3, and this is a 2.1 against the Unos Roadster. I think. What is that? It's a Mazda, right? Ooh, we got rally. Let's go. I want to see how this works. I mean, rallying in a front-wheel drive car? Possible. Anything can be a rally car, but... yeah, it's a Mazda. Well, this game already is leagues better than... well, I don't know what that is, but... So I don't want to give it better than Gran Turismo 4 quite yet. It's very much on par, though, if not... I will say, I'm surprised that I never played this game until now, because this would be totally right up my alley back in the day. Because I played a ton of Gran Turismo 4. I don't know why I never picked this up until now. Well, so here's the thing. I've played tons of Gran Turismo games. In fact, I've played every single one. I've played a ton of Gran Turismo 4, know what to expect, and very much enjoy it for the game it is. But, you know, it has plenty of shortcomings, too. This is definitely fresh and new. So I might be giving it a higher grade than you think, but... honestly, I would have loved to play this over Gran Turismo 4. I don't know, for whatever reason, this handles better. I don't know, it handles the way you think it's going to handle. The camera isn't super restrictive. It has a somewhat interesting career mode. I mean, with the whole health bar and sticking with a car for a while. And that's just scratching the surface. There's like a whole challenge mode too. It's graphically on par with Gran Turismo. So I'm going to make a very early proclamation that I will prefer this over Gran Turismo, and that makes me sad. Mostly because this is the only game in the Enthusia series. But I'll hold off for now. Jeez, alright, fine. Fine. Either I win it or I don't. I do! Nice. Awesome. I think that's a Mazda. Alright, what are we at? Oh, levels up all around. Whoa, I went from 3 to 5? Not bad. Actually, it would tell you how far you are to leveling up. Anyway. Oh, weight is a 2. I have increased to 950. So I've done 3 races and I've gone 50 ranks up. That's pretty good. So yeah, I've played this for maybe a half hour at this point. And I'm going to keep going. Don't worry. I don't know. This is so much better than Gran Turismo 4. Like Gran Turismo 4 you play because you know it. It has a storied history. But the physics of this game totally blow that out of the water. Whatever Konami magic they pulled off, it's... Anyway, it's level 5. I'm going to change a car. I think. I want to try driving that van. Let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah, we have the Mazda Unos. Unos? Look, it's weird letters put together, and I don't understand what it means. But I think I'll hold off on that for now and stick with these. So I want to do one that's, well, not quite old. Like that, but, I'll switch to a vehicle that doesn't have those. traction control and stability control, so... Ah, see, none of these seem to. Okay. Well, you know what? I think the cappuccino then is kind of my answer here before I go to older cars. Alright. And I have all of 2 colors. Red or white. Give me the manual. I've been maintained at 950. I have 0 Enthu points recovered because I changed cars. Let's join a race. Let's see what we got here. So we have more rally. I don't want to do that. Do we have a race I haven't done? No. Small convertible. Ooh, I'm a small convertible. Okay. So I'm the cappuccino. Oh no. How is a Smart for 2 considered a convertible? Question mark. No. Oh, no. Okay. I did not need help. What do we got? Mirage Crossing. Rev City again. I'm gonna do one that has like a 4 on a track I haven't done yet. Which would be Route de la Seine Challenge. Whoa. Well, in we go. I want to try something a little hard, you know? Push my... I seem to be doing okay here. Well, she could switch it to not be. Anyway. Whoa, alright. That wagon just went bye-bye. You know, I figured instead of winning every race, I might as well. What? How did I hit the wall? Ooh. How did I hit the wall twice? Oh man, that is... Well, maybe I can win the DeLorean. That'd be fun. Driving through the gigantic courtyard here. Holy cow. Well, I might only win 4th, but it still said I could win points even if I win 4th, so... Looks like my main competition is DeLorean here. Yeah, because number 1st and 2nd are way out of my grasp at this point. How did I hit the wall there? Wow, this game is super sensitive about you not touching the wall. Alright, we're going for the pass. Oop, that was dumb. Let's not go for the pass. Wow. Wall collisions really take a lot of points out of you. Alright, well. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting up to 1st. Alright, cool. But I will admit there is a difference in driving without the assists here. Because this one doesn't have assists, which means I don't get them. Yeah, because I slid out there. Now, I don't know about the AI in this game. Very curious as to how... if they react at all. Or if they happen to be as oblivious as you think. Oh, baloney. I went off course. Who cares? Keep going, keep it. Don't spin out. Awesome. Yeah, when I went through these corners the first time, I'm like, I gotta slow down a little. I could have just totally blasted my way through. What the? Blasted through that, but. Awesome. So I beat third. That's awesome. I wasn't supposed to be that high. Ooh. Alright, well. There's a lot of icons there. Oh, I can still win any of these. Alright. Oh, Fair Lady Z. Nice. Fair Lady 240 ZJed. Or ZG. Whatever. You know what? Words and letters are hard. Y'all know that. Awesome. So... I got nothing. No, 17 down to 933. I recovered 72 Enthu points. Alright, well let's take that into a not so hard race this time. Sunday race. Marco Strada. Rear wheel drive. Small car. Small convertible. You know what? We'll do the small car, I think. I kind of like this idea of a small car chase, so. Oh boy. Well, I'm pretty high in the ranking. Awesome. Ooh, this looks pretty. This is Autumn Hill, if I recall. Not quite the same layout as Gran Turismo, but... Is it Honda Insight? No way. No, this is actually set in like some... car. This actually looks like it's set in a small Japanese town. Oh, that's cool. Well, it is totally my fault if I lose this race, because, well... Oh yeah, there's a temple up there and everything. Oh, there's a pit lane, too. Makes me wonder if there's, like, endurance races or something on these. Oh yeah, first place is gone. Hello, Honda Insight. Goodbye. That was a risky, risky maneuver right there. I would argue that this one's harder than Gran Turismo ever was. Because let's face it, in Gran Turismo you can go all sorts of wilds, all sorts of collisions, all you want. Mother of goodness. And you're never penalized for it, but you are here. Which, I don't know, more psychological than it is anything, but add that perfection on top of the racing you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, good luck. Oh. Well, here we go. Oh, this is a 4-lap race. Okay. Gotta get in front of that Copen. Cut on the inside. No. No. Don't do that. I might be 4th place again here. That's a shame. Yeah, topped out in 5th gear. Yeah, I can definitely tell that this car wants to very much slide out when you apply full braking. Alright, can I get in front of you, Copen? Yes. Awesome. That's what I want to hear. Alright, let me... This one I can take at full speed, or more than full speed, because just gotta be careful. There's no look back button either, that's kind of weird. Alright, so that puts me in 3rd place, where numbers wise, that's exactly where I was supposed to be. I kept trying to overtake on the inside there. So, oh, I can win them all. Oh, I won the Copen. Time to cope harder. I might use it at some point. Yikes. Woohoo. Levels up all around. Haha, tuning up for the car. Weight goes to level 1. Got 19 points. Got my 75 Enthu points back. And... Alright, I'm gonna do one more, I think. But I'm gonna do a novice race. Well, maybe not a novice race, because my chances look pretty bad. Oh, we have Victoria Garden in a 1-make race. So it looks like my options are going to be a Sunday match or a 1-make race. And I'm going to go with the Sunday match, I think. I'm going to go do a bit of rallying here. And it's against a Smart for 2, so I would just guess by the nature of me not being a little tiny box like that. Oh, there's no map this time. There's a distance meter. Okay. Oh, looks like this is just figure it out yourself. Alright. Well, mind you, it looks like that the course is just kind of marked with flags. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like a proper true rally. Uh-oh. I forgot. No assists. That's gonna cause a problem. This is the perfect beginner rally, right? We're only going like 50 miles an hour. Uh-oh. Caution markers. That wasn't much happening there. Alright, follow the arrows. Got it. Oh. Okay, this is infinitely more exciting than Gran Turismo's rallies ever were. Like, this is actually fun to drive on. And like an actual proper rally. Oh, there's a palace. Well, I'm actually gonna hit max speed because we're going downhill. Rev limiter. Oh. Make the corner. There you go. Oh, there's water. Oh, mother of goodness. That was dumb. Unfortunately, my car, the assists. No, stop it. Put some gas in it. Let's go. All I know is I lost any bit of lead I had. Oh, I'm totally winning. They must have hit a sign. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, that is really cool. I like that. Okay, that was a lot of fun. It's a shorter stage, sure. But, like, all you can see are the... Jesus, alright. Do I get it or not? I do. That's gonna be my next car. Why not? I mean, how often do you get to drive a smart car in these games? You know, smart for two. Alright, tuning and driver. Max of 300 points. I will say, I'm having fun. So the ranking number is strictly based on your odds and the ranking of the race you do. Okay. No problem. Change the car. So. Yeah, it just adds them in a order. So I have... We're going to worry about the unlocked cars, I think, is what I'll play with here. So I have the 300SL, the Mazda Unos Roadster, Fairlady 240 ZG, and the Culpin. Just gotta cope. Just cope with it. And the Smart for 2 Cabrio. I do like how they're just happen to be organized in the order of unlocking. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't have what I want in front of me. Hang on. Random number. Min 1, max 5. So I'm going to use a random number generator and see what it says. 3. And the third car from the left, or I suppose in the right, is this one. So say hello to the third car of the night. What colors we got? We have maroon, white, or red, which, ooh, that's really pretty. In red. Manual, of course. Duh. I retained it, and changing cars, of course, has the added effect of N2 points. I'm going to need them because this is a new car. And 9.9. Woo! I wonder if that's the size it goes. You know, let's do a novice race, I think. I don't know. Let's see here. So this is a 4.6. Which, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I see. So there's only 5 races per level. Okay. But if you'll notice up there by the week, it's reversed. So cool. What do we have here? We have DeLorean, The Beat, me, an A4 3.0 Quattro, a SEMA 450XV, or the TT Coupe. Quick question, what's a SEMA? I appreciate them using brands I've never heard before. Anyway. Is that Mercedes-Benz? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Alright, so much sportier car. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's not good. Hey, that shouldn't be my fault. They hit me. That should not cost me N2 points. Crap like that should not cost. If it's caused by you, yes. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Yeah, I gotta say, if I had an assist there, I would have been just fine. Oh, this is much more fun. This thing is slidey. Very slidey. Which makes sense. I think this is rear wheel drive. I think. I'll go back and look in a minute, but well, it looks like the Audi's going to be the only issue. Well, that's cool. Just see the weight. I don't know. The car drives how you expect it to. Like, it's very predictable. Like, I downshift and throw the back out. Like, that's what happens in a car that doesn't have traction control. Oh, 3 laps. Well, as long as I don't majorly crash, I should be okay. Oops. Did not break at the right time for that one, I'm afraid. Well, just apologize. I'm sort of... I think I have to think a little bit more with this game. But look at me drift. I mean, come on. That is not easy to do in other games. Usually because they give you the assists that don't exist, but whatever. Anyway, I was not supposed to be that high in the rankings there. That's pretty good. Once I got the hang of driving it. Alright, well, can I get a DeLorean? I'll get the SEMA. I'm curious what that is. Cool. Give me the movie car. I'm alright with that. Mostly point... Oh, so skill points really only level you up. They're not actually ranking points. Okay. Oh, yeah. As if I need less weight on this car. So yeah, ranking is based on your odds times the... Your odds plus that... I don't know. Anyway, I made the most points yet. I'm down to 866. Up to the max N2 points of 405. So what's Garage got? Okay, so when they say change, you would either go manual or automatic. Okay. So it looks like you can just change how your car handles, mostly. And your gear ratio. Okay. But then, like, this is how leveled up each thing is. Either less weight, I'm assuming, not more. More powers and better tires. I'm assuming that's how it works. Since I didn't really explain that. Alright, more racing. That's what we're here to do. So, Tsukuba, no. No. Autumn Hill. Nostalgic cars in Japan is a thing. What does the novice have? Nah, nothing there. Problem is, it lets you do, like, you can do left to go up to the start, or you can just press the right trigger. Anyway, I think we'll do nostalgic cars in Japan because there are some fun vehicles to win here. We've got Skyline 2000 GTR, Savannah, Cosmos Sport, which I think I already own, Galant GTO, and a Sports 800. Out of those, I think I only have one, so I think it would be fun to get some of those and play well, I don't know if the game counts them as slower, but oh yeah, the fastest one here. Oh, alright. Oh, and this is reversed. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Well, I think I'm slated to win. However, that doesn't mean a thing unless I've got the skills to back it up, which I should. I like how there's that random red tree there. Like, just... Oh, is it foggy? Is there fog effects? Uh-oh, uh-oh. That was bad. Don't do that. Remember, I'm trying to win, not run into every wall. I didn't have a problem with the other car I was using. Man, this is... There's detail. That everywhere there should be detail. The crowd is just static images, but... You know, I'll admit, Polyphony kind of went above and beyond with the 3D models, but... for the crowd. Braking is not good. Yeah, I think the problem is the beat, or not the beat, the cappuccino I was using maxed out at like 100 and did not go nearly as fast as the Fair Lady here. So... Ah, darn it. How many laps have I? 4. All right. I gotta say, there is a lot of stuff that, on these tracks. It's all pretty high quality, too. Stupid wall. Got a little overzealous there. Yeah, it gets like sort of foggy in that forest. So this race is completely a disaster by my own making when it comes to the Enthu points. Alright, hold the drift, hold the drift. I did not. Alright, I'll stop trying to look cool. Lap times suffer because of it. Oh man, I hit the wall. Man, this is not going to be good for my points. So I think you can go to 0 and still finish the race. Just, you're not allowed to, like, compete in next week's races. Well, I'm definitely changing cars after this anyway, so... This is just a terrible race. Like, not position-wise, I've been in first the whole time. Simply just, I can't drive. I hit all the walls. Oh, it's terrible. Anyway, let's see what I win. Yeah, you can tell where I hit the wall, like, all the time. Oh, a Galant GTO MR. Any one of those would have been fine with me, but... Jesus. Oh, all those points and then... Right at the end, 106 for collision with a fence. Ugh. Anyway, oh, I only have 204. Okay, I'm okay. Oh, right, because you earn some after every race. I'm changing out the car. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. So you can do drivetrain, engine displacement, aspiration, retractable headlights. What? If it's convertible, country. Wow. Alright. Yeah, well. I think I only ran a couple races with that, but I can already tell that's going to be a problem. So, we're going to go back to page 1. And I'm going to use, well, a random number generator once more to determine out of, no, bad internet browser. 1 of 6. The number I get is a 3, which, yeah, alright. I don't trust it, but whatever. 3 gives me the Beetle. And, oh, so fun, pretty colors. This is just Beetle Adventure Racing again. And that gives me a good number of maximum Enthu points. Awesome. Let's go play with the Beetle. See what the novice race has got. Anything good? Alright, it's time. I don't wanna. You can't make me. No one is forcing me to do it, but here I am, doing it. Tsukuba full. So that makes 2 courses I know of that are in this game. Tsukuba and Nürburgring. Along with all the other fun little fantasy, so to speak, courses. Original circuits, I suppose, is the better answer. Oh yeah, collisions with other drivers that don't give you a whole lot. Okay. And Altezza. Isn't that just a Mazda 6? Or something? This looks just as boring as it does in Gran Turismo and every other game that features this course, because I've yet to see anyone make this course look inviting or interesting. I love the idea of an old classic sports car, barely edging out the little tiny Beetle here. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell that driving in this is much simpler. Because you got the... Well, it's front wheel drive for one, but... It's got those, It's got stability control. That's kind of the big one. You can play without TCS. That's how I usually go, but usually I have stability on, just as a personal preference. But I like this. I like the automatic system where if the car has it, it has it. You get it. If the car doesn't have it, you don't get it. I like that. That's a... Again, an option I wish it was in modern racing games, but has never made it forward. I don't know why I have to pick and choose. Why can't the car... If the car came with it, it comes with it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Why isn't that an option? Why did it take until the newest console generation here, our Xbox, you know, this Xbox Series consoles, and the PlayStation 5, to finally get the two biggest racing franchise, you know, racing simulation franchises, to finally include dynamic weather and time of day? When we've got this old thing here doing that in 2005. And this one gets a one-up on those games still because it has that automatic assist option. Why is that not a thing? God damn it, Konami, you made a really good game here. Say what you will about Konami today, but I'm having an absolute blast in a simulation driving game. Like, I'd argue this is more simulation than Gran Turismo, at the time anyway, was. Like, yeah, graphics come and go, but the handling in this game is superb for the time. It really is. Like, that's a lot of collisions. Alright. I win something or I don't. Oh, the Tiburon. The Tiburon. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, around the time that this game came out, Need for Speed Underground 2 had this car. And this was my main car in that game. Well, I got most of my points. Woohoo! Level up. Up to level 9 on the skill level. Tuning level for the Beetle goes up to a weight reduction. Okay. That's kind of how it usually goes. Ranking points from your best 9 races out of the past 12 weeks are used to calculate your total ranking points. Okay. Up to 420. 420 Enthu points. Let's do another race, shall we? I'm having fun with the Beetle here. What do we have in level 4? We have Rev City Challenge. The Route de la Seine Challenge. No. Marco Strada reversed and wet in the Sunday match. And then there's a Sunday race in Victoria Garden, question mark. And under 2,000 race on Autumn Hill, which, no. I've already done that one. So, choices are going to be Victoria Garden, Marco Strada in some fun little weather differences, and the Route de la Seine, I think we'll go to Marco Strada because it sounds fun. Oh, it's a one-on-one race. Okay. Versus an X-Type 2.5 liter V6 Sport. Join. So I had a 3.6 odd, I think. Well, either I win or... Seriously, they had water effects too? They had rendering budget for that. Also, I'm afraid to say that there is no seemingly analog control to the... It's a good thing I'm driving a vehicle that has traction control. That's going to be used pretty heavily here. Okay, but for real, why did it take so long to get dynamic what? Well, I suppose it's not dynamic, but, you know, presets for weather and time of day settings in racing games. Simulation racing games, no less. Why did it take so long? I mean, look at that. The lighthouse works. The lighthouse works. Presentation-wise, this totally beats Gran Turismo out of the water. I don't care what you say. Course-wise, you know, there might not be as many recognizable tracks or as many tracks as in general. But the fact that direction, weather, and time of day can all be modified for every track immediately puts it, like, to a modern day standard at the very least. Physics, totally another level. I can't really think of a racing game that compares unless you're playing something brand new. Damn. I am so sad that it took me so long to play this game. This is awesome. Alright. Enough singing praise. I don't know. I can very much give any racing game high praise. I still think Gadget Racers is pretty good, but most people don't think so. So I will say career-wise, it's a little lacking. All I'm doing is just races. There's no, like, cups or... Maybe I unlock them later, but... There's no cups, no championships. It's just race after race after race. I guess maybe that's okay. "28 seconds ahead." That looks like on one-on-one races they give you the how far ahead you are of the opponent meter, which I had in that one rally race. Yeah, I'm like 800 plus yards away. Nearly 900 at this point. Yeah, 900. I'm honestly not sure how they got so far behind. Like, I'm rated like a whole point lower. Which doesn't seem to matter much, I'm realizing. Heck, I'm rated 2.1 lower on the odds scale. Like, what? So I just want to sit here for a moment. I'm going to turn this up just a little so you can hear it. I didn't quite know I'm on the Wii anymore. That just sounds like I'm playing on the Wii. Yeah. Alright. That just sounded like it was on the Wii. It's like the perfect music for it. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's a Jaguar. Oh, it's an X-type. Whoa, nice. Mostly positive points there. That's good. Tuning level up, obviously, that's pretty easy to do. Enthu level, though, or the driver level, is a little harder to do. $82 points. That's pretty good. Ranking numbers now within 800. I can join R3 races. Oh, cool. Well, I'll do one more race with this before switching out to something a little different here. We have Autumn Mountain. Any limited race on Victoria Road. Tsukuba at night. But also, no, it's Tsukuba, so why would I do that? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Bergen. I'm going to go call it Bergen. Victoria Garden and Mirage Crossing at the intermediate match. Oh, we have a Volkswagen Cup. Kind of curious what the entrants are here. Oh. I didn't know it could go higher than 9.9. That's a 40. So it looks like it's a race between... Yeah, I'm going to do this one, actually. This looks like it's going to be a tight race. I know it's Rose City and I've already been here, but... It's a Volkswagen Cup. I got a good vehicle for it. Yeah, there is no option for a... Oh, poor thing. It wasn't even in the running. I'd love to try and win that, though. Ooh, we got ourselves a tight corner there. Nope. Supposed to get out of my way. Don't you know how this works? Y'all all park your vehicles to the side. While I just get to go in first. That's how it works around here. Ooh. Oh, air. There's air. This corner is going to be a little bit tricky. So I think I have to win 4th or better to potentially unlock the car. This is... You know, I've had this game for a while, and I've been waiting to play it. Why the heck did I never play it sooner? It's kind of my question. Keep that tightening. Keep that radius. Darn it. Stupid golf. Well, it has to at least get me a new VW of some sort. Because I think the only one I've got unlocked is this Beetle, so... Whoops. Over-revved, and that's going to cost me the race. Oh, what a shame. Speed-wise, I'm equal or very, very, very close to being very behind this other Golf here. Well, no, I guess not. It's just pulling away. Well, that's kind of a shame. I won't lie. Well, there are some collisions, but... So I can win. Oh, I have a polo already. Right. Okay. Oh, the Golf 32? Nice. Oh, and that is a nice get, because that'll be a fun car to drive. Tuning up, driver level. So let's see, I have max Enthu of 450. I'll recover 90 after each race, 270. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna have to abandon the Beetle. Well, not abandon, but I am going to change. I am going to change vehicles. I've done enough. Got a bunch of others to play with. So... Oh, so you can... Weird. Anyway. That's so weird. Anyway. So, I am going to go back to page 2 here. I was curious what else I have unlocked. Oh yeah, my golf. That's... Oh yeah, I have a few D-class. Oh, this is C. Oh, that's even better. I'm gonna hold off on going that high quite yet. Alright, so back up the random number generator, excluding... Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So excluding 3 from the left there. The level 2 Nissan there. It's 3. 1, 2. Skip 1. 3. It looks like we're going to have some massive cope. Ooh. Fun colors. And we'll go with June Yellow because, of course, it looks really nice in that. Well, my ranking decreased, but I think that means I can still join the level 3 races. Yes. 16. Oh boy. Well, what's 4.9? Intermediate match against a Citroen, I think that is, the 206. What if I was to go to Bergen... Schlut? Whatever. Oh, there's a BB in this game. Nice. Forester. Mira, I don't remember what that is. Mustang. Oh, Mach 1. Oh. An XJR. I'm just curious, like... I'm 16, so I'm going to be the lowest in the field, but like... Sylvia K, Legacy... Sylvia Spec R... So probably not the best one to do there. Well, you know, I would like to try and win this car. It's a 2 to 5, though. Probably not going to happen. Oh, compact car race. That sounds good. Oh, I can win some pretty good ones here. We got a Civic RS, the old one. BB. Corolla. 206. And the Volts. Actually, this is probably a better race to do. Simply because the options to win cars is higher. And, you know, being at least in 4th, I think. Anyway, second worst in the field. Oh, what a... Ooh, stiff competition. So I think, even though this doesn't have any assists, which I didn't even notice, it still drives like it does. Just because it's low to the ground. I like it. Also, somehow I'm in first by a very large margin. I don't think I'm supposed to be, but I am. Oh, yeah, I'm coming out. Unless somehow I smack into a wall, I am coming out of this a first place race. I don't know, the AI seems to get tripped up on this corner for some reason. Well, you know, I just want to point out I was the second worst odds in the race. And I was doing pretty good until, you know, I was doing okay till that chicane, and then for some reason the AI just can't cope with the chicane, so like they are all 3,000 miles behind me now, so it's like it's not hard to do that. Apparently AI has trouble. I will admit it's a little harder the other way, but yeah, this Copen acts like it has assist, but it doesn't. Oh, it's 4 laps. Whoops. Pay attention. I've done that before. I was like, ah, I'm done. Oh, wait. No, no, no. Ah, we still got more laps to go. Now, that's another race done. Alright. Well, what vehicle do I win? Let's not pay attention to any of that. Especially the collisions. Let's just ignore those. All of them are on the table, so... Ooh, the old Civic. Nice. Oh, and it's Japanese. Nice. As far as your driver sitting on the other side of the vehicle, I'm not exactly sure what the point is pointing out that it's Japan specification. Maybe there's a power difference? I don't actually know. Woohoo. 775 on the ranking. I'm gonna do a few more on the coping here. Just tell the AI to start coping harder. Ooh. Yeah, no, not even gonna attempt. TC and SC limited race. In reference to what? Ooh, edge of the road. It's me versus a fun cargo. Ooh. Well, let me go back and check, see if that was a special challenge for the calendar. So it is 5 week 1. We have Dragon Range. Oh, which is all RS stuff. Oh, okay. So all that fun stuff is all RS level. No, is it? Yeah, it looks like you don't get this stuff till you get to... Alright. Yeah, because I'm nowhere near being RS level. If that's what it means. Anyway. Nah, come back here. I'm gonna do the Edge of the Road challenge. That one sounds fun. And 170 points if I win. And it's against the fun cargo, the first car I started using, so... Cool. Plus, I don't think this is, a rally I've done yet. No, this is different. So I don't know how well this is going to handle, because I have no assists. Also, I might not win. It's going to come down to cornering. Well, that's a shame. Though I will admit, I do appreciate a challenge, so... Yeah, it's kind of weird how you get a map for these rally courses that are lap-based, but not for that one in the Dune Sea or whatever it was. Ooh, underground cavern. Fun. Oh boy. Ah, I couldn't quite hold the drift. Shame. Alright, big U-turn here. And we're just gonna take it like any other corner. Alright. You know what this reminds me of is Tahiti Maze. Specifically Tahiti Maze, you know, the Gran Turismo 2 one. I just get that vibe. I know it's not the same. But... Ooh. Well, he definitely built this up, because there's, like, a natural built tunnel in here. With electricity, so... This means this route gets used a lot. Okay, that's really pretty. I always like it when games do that. When you drive by the waterfall and you get the... Okay. Ooh. I don't know. Sometimes fantasy courses are really awesome, so... It's really cool to see. Sometimes these fantasy courses are done really, really, really well, so... Okay, make the corner. There you go. Good car. Also, is there dust effects? on my car. Seriously, there's dust effects. My car is nowhere near as shiny as it was before. What the heck? Why is this game so advanced for the time? Seriously, I've been saying nothing but praise for this game. I mean, at this point, the only downside that I can see is it's very lackluster career mode compared to other offerings at the time. There's no challenges, no cups. I believe I saw an endurance race when I was checking out the calendar, so maybe those exist, but... I don't know, this covers all the major manufacturers you'd want in a racing game. It looks good. I mean, it's just comparable to Gran Turismo 4, so... Car list is pretty good. I mean, it's not to the inane level that Gran Turismo ever is with its weird concepts and one-off cars, but like things you'd want to drive. The only downside, like I said, semi-lackluster career mode is really the only fault I've found so far. The handling, the camera, the fact that there's weather effects and time of day options. It just... This game was several years ahead of its time. Like, if this were a game that was made today, you'd be like, yeah, it's a little dated looking. So is the car list. You know, I'd assume they'd put in more modern cars somewhere. But, like... This wouldn't be terribly received, I don't think. Especially nowadays. With racing games being what it is. Just so samey. And boring and safe, and it just isn't... I don't know, it just isn't worth it. Alright, well... There's the goal. So I had about... not quite a whole point. No collisions, though. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Got the full points, tuning level up, and the driver level up. Awesome. And the power end tires get to level 1, so that's awesome. And then... Ooh, 3.4 odds times 50. 170 points. That was a good one. Ooh, look at that. Woo, that was a big one right there. I think it's a good time to retire the Copen. For the moment, anyway. Alright, so... I'm going to look at... the new cars that I have unlocked that are on page... this one. So, I could either be driving a Galant, a GTO, Mitsubishi Galant, a Hyundai... sorry, I said it wrong with the weird... Hyundai. I'm sorry. Hyundai Tiburon. Got a Jaguar X-Type. I have a Golf R32, which I believe is the highest rated car I have. And then I have a Civic RS, the old Japanese car. So, random number generator. What does random number generator say out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting from the left? 3, 2, 1, and number 3. this thing. Alright. That is a lot of color options. What are we at? Ooh, I kind of like that sky blue. Adriatic? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, it looks good. Semi-automatic. Let's go. I did decrease the ranking by whatever, but that... I jumped so many, I don't really care. Alright, let's go join the race here. So... I'm very high in points for all of these. Well, let's look at level 3 here and see what I got. So I have 1 make race, Marco Strada. I have Route de la Seine. Victoria Garden, which I haven't done yet, so that's probably going to be what I do. Or I have this under 3,000 race. Marco Strada in the dark and wet and reverse. Or Victoria Road 4-wheel drive limited. Ooh. Well, I'm going to do Victoria Road, but let's see what the options are for vehicles. All-Road Quattro, V70, Legacy 4, and the Evo 3. What are my options if I go to English Car Limited Race? Ooh, English cars. Okay, makes sense. E-Type, Range Rover, Spree, Elise, and XJR 4.0. Looks like a more powerful version of what I got. I don't know, let's see whichever one puts me in last. Or further back, I should say. Oh, this one does. Totally. So... yeah, because that's Victoria Road. That's Victoria Garden. Well, I think I'll go with this one first. Maybe earn another English car here. Ugh, I apologize. The little E-type in first. This is like, do I want to be here? Oh, well, don't hit those. Well, holy cow, they got actual McDonald's ads? Huh. Well, the Elise is going to be my issue here. So I'm going to admit I don't know London that well. So I don't know how true to life this is for streets. Because usually when they do city courses, right? Especially if they're based on a real city. They try to, you know, follow the roads that are, you know, actually present in the city. But I'm not in London. Never been. Couldn't tell you. Well, I'll admit it's probably a good option or a good choice that I went here. I got distracted by the McDonald's ads on that first corner. Not gonna lie. I had no idea. That's the first time I've seen a McDonald's ad in a driving game, honestly. I'm Definitely gonna have to get better at this one. Ooh, that corner is gonna have to be taken much better too. Oh, that's 4 laps? Alright, well, good introduction. Honestly. I will say, though, all-wheel drive and all assists, pretty easy to handle. So I like that this one isn't, like, money-based. It's how well you do in races. It has a different progression system. I like that. You know, I should be prepared for that. Every time. Yeah, I think I'm solidly in 3rd here. Very much solidly in 3rd. That's fine with me. Yeah, it looks like London. I can already tell I'm going to have issues with this course in the future. I mean, I admit, first time, but... I nicked a wall. That's a shame. There we go. I handled that so much better that time. Awesome. Third place ain't bad. 3rd place ain't bad. So everything is on the table, including nothing. I think I won the... Oh, look at that. 1st place vehicle. Is that rank C? Yes, it is. Nice. More positive than negative. I'm happy with that. $72 points for that. That's not bad. Alright, well, let's continue on with this car here. Let's see what we got here. No. Tsukuba Circuit Challenge. What does that include? Ooh. So we have an... Oh, they have the Alpine in this one. Nice. 406 Coupe, Civic Type R, the EK9. Oh, this is new enough that it has the 2005 Mustang redesign. Nice. So that's potential, although I'm not really a huge fan of Tsukuba, so... You know, this game... I just really love Tsukuba. I want to race it twice, you know? Ooh, here's a new race. One make race, though. That's the problem. So everything is going to be the same. There are new cars. Oh. Actually, hold on a second. Does that little car icon blacked out mean that there's a winning car here? What's on the list? No, I don't want to do that. I just did that. Edge of the Road Challenge. I like it. I like this race, but I could unlock a wing road. Yeah, no thanks. What do we have here? Mystic Caveway. Ooh. Oh, that was the first one I did. That's to 5.8. Oh, well, no wonder. It's a Z. It's a ZC. A Z. Blah, 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 blah. It's a ZZS coupe. Hike. What? Well, this one has some good cars in it. Alright, so I think I just backed out. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to do the single rake, the one make race to win what I assume is a Civic is up for grabs. I think. So everybody's got the same car and the same odds. The only difference is, out of the 2 laps, who's going to come in first? Man, this is beautiful, ain't it? Like, there's a lot of love and care put into these tracks, I will admit. So for this one make race, do I need to win first? You can tell how big the playing fields are in this game. Wow, look at that. Getting some of the, was it Deep Forest Raceway vibes here? Okay, that's really pretty. That's a transition. Can't take that nearly at full speed. Okay. This car just... I don't know, it's not agreeing with me. I don't know why. This is a really beautiful track, though. Seriously. Unfortunately, my German is not that good. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it beyond Bergen. I'll look it up in a minute here, what that actually is. It's translated. If it isn't, I assume it's something translated, but... Yeah, there's no way I'm catching up to first. Maybe second. Maybe. Come on, it's all-wheel drive. You should be doing good. Uh-oh. There you go. Okay, I apologize about that. No, no. Okay, so... Sorry. And this thing has... Well, no wonder. This has... the assists, but, like... It's... When do they break? I don't know. Here? There we go. The racing line was definitely improved there. From the first lap. Oh well. I will say though, I'm very much close to second. If I could learn how to, like, drive this course, I could probably very easily get into second. Well, if I didn't care about my Enthu points. Oh, come on. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Let's do it. Oh, a clutch second place. Nice. Not first, but... the battle was definitely there for... Of course. Meh. I will say, though, the battle was definitely for second. And I just... Oh. I could just win the car. Or not win the car. Okay, well, I won the car. Out of these 6 cars, which one could you win? With Civic Type R, I think that might be the first C-level car I use, because I like that one. Tuning level up, nice. Driver level up, nice. Sorry about that. Let me just hit my microphone 7,000 times. So somehow that was the second highest, well, at least on the screen. And through points, yeah, ranking points I got. Oh, and I have 666. Awesome. Can I not change? Somehow I managed that out. Alright. So. Yeah, I won this Elise. Then... I got that. Yeah. I know how this works. Class. Oh, I see how that works now. So I've selected R, A, and B, but I can ignore those. Which then gives me, I mean, the rest of them, but... which also gives me all my cars, but... meaning I don't have any R, A, or B. Anyway. I wonder, is there a way you can organize those pages? Sort. Oh, here we go. Sort by class. Okay, here we go. Okay, I see. Yeah, so I only happen to have 3 C-level cars. It looks like the Civic Type R, the Elise, and the Golf, which, oh man. 2 really good hot hatches. I mean, this one kind of wins out. I always like the Civic. A few D-level cars. Anyway. Display the list of cars. Sort. I guess we'll just do... Yeah, I guess we're kind of stuck with the way it is now instead of... Well, I changed it up. Whoops. It's okay. It's not the first time I've done that. So I really want to drive the Smart for 2. So, yeah, here we go. Ooh. Light white, stream green, fat red. Ugh. Jack. Alright. Jack Black. That's hilarious. How can you not? Yeah, I lost points. Whatever. No one cares. So I'm going to, well, see what I got here. Probably going to keep this at a lower points than normal here. Because, like, there ain't no way I'm going to Oh, well, I'm not the slowest thing. 2003 Thunderbird. Wow. Yeah, I'm just checking to see what cars there are. It's like... a one-make race on Tsukuba. Oh, yep, I've unlocked this vehicle already. Rev City, though. Insight, Civic RS, BB, Corolla. So besides the Civic, I don't own that, so seems like a good race to do. Middle of the pack. Vroom vroom. Aren't these Mercedes? Or doesn't Mercedes own Smart? I don't remember how it works. Some like weird brand you'd never think of owns Mercedes or owns Smart. And I don't remember which one it is. Oh, a Volts. You mean a Pontiac, not the Aztec. Oh boy. Traffic. Stop it. The fact that I'm doing this good in a Smart for 2? Oh yeah, uphill has no power. Oh, that's a problem. Ooh, pulling some air in that Smart for 2. It's funny to me that this is an option for a vehicle. Problem is I gotta level it up first before I can say it's viable. So we'll do a few maybe lower ranking races, but it handles really well, but that's just because it's a little tiny front wheel drive car. That, oh, it has 6 gears. I didn't know that. How fast can we go? Huh. We hit triple digits for speed. You won't ever see that again. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that took a big chunk of points out. How the heck am I still in first? I'm confused. Alright. Well, goal, I guess. I didn't expect to win there. At all. Literally, I beat out the odds on... Wow, that's pretty good. It's weird, it doesn't say I went off course there. Oh, because each lap is different. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was an option. I thought it just wasn't showing everything for the heck of it. Alright, what have I been? Anything? Oh, I unlocked my car. My IRL car. Not the Japanese version, but... Yes, let it be known I own one of those. And the newer body style. But of course, no one ever puts the newer body style in. That's pretty good. 62 points? Not bad. So even though it was only a level 4 race, the fact that my odds were so high contributed to that factor. Well, I don't think I'm going to push my luck any farther than what I did before, but... Is that Alphard? No way. I didn't know that was in this game. I was just in Rev City. I don't want to do it again. Yeah, I already unlocked the car. I'm good. A compact car race on Autumn Hill. Well, it might be fun. Prius, the Polo, the old Prius. Huh. Insight, and the Demio. Problem is, out of these cars, I have a good number of them, so I'm going to skip that. What does Victoria Garden have? Mobilio, Land Cruiser, Corolla. Is that G-Wagon? And the Roadster. I think that's a G-Wagon. Yeah, it's this one. I mean, even if I don't win, because I'm supposed to be second. Oh, this is painful. I don't know what that is, but the Mobilio looks cool. Vroom vroom. Yeah, that's a G-Wagon. Alright, cool. And I kind of cornered myself there. Whoops. That was dumb. Important driver coming through. I'm gonna get... So I might actually be able to do better, because... Like, I don't have top speed. I don't really necessarily need it for... Whoa, hello. Problem is the... long straight. I would love to win the G-Wagon, let's just be honest. I think that would be a fun vehicle to use. But... Right? Like, most of this course... Oh, that wasn't good. The problem is this. This straightaway. So first is going to be a tough one. I will say, though, I think I've got maneuverability over that G-Wagon. Even though I have no assists, this thing still pretty much corners just as well as anything else. Oh, that outside turn didn't work so well. I lost a few points there, but... G-Wagon was kind of shuffling back and forth. Didn't give me much choice. Alright, well... Yeah, you can tell that G-Wagon's gonna get closer and closer. At least till that corner. And then I'm going to swoop in and, well... dominate the rest of the track. It's probably a good thing we're doing this way than the other way. I actually don't know if this is reverse or not. But this track is like somehow infinitely easier this way. I don't know why. But the fact that it is this way means that, well, the start line is a lot closer on the straightaway. Well, being honest, it was way too easy. Okay. So lap 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That first corner, I could tell. Problem though. Give me the 500. No, I didn't. Oh. Alright, I'll take it. Wasn't the G-Wagon, but I will take the Mobilio van thing. Level up. Awesome. It's to level 3. Yeah, 20. So it takes your ranking of the races you were doing, multiplies it by the odds, and then multiplies it by the position. So That's pretty good. Pretty high average number of... Alright. I'm swapping again. Alright, well... You know, let me go back to sort here. List. Sort. Segment. Is there a just unlocked? No. Well, in that case, segment seems to work best, I think. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the first one. Not yet. I don't want to drive that quite yet. Got my compacts here. Medium sedan wagon. The hell's a specialty? Multi-purpose. Okay. Probably because they couldn't figure out where to put them. Got sporty vehicles. Real sports. Whatever the difference is there. And that's it. Which ones haven't I driven yet? It would be anything level 1. So, in that case... I kind of want to go and try some of the higher level events here. So I'm going to swap over to... I mean, how can you do any other color with this one? Anyway, I'm going to swap out to this particular car. Oh, yeah, look at that. Numbers go down very far. What the heck is a 5.2 doing here? Oh, fast cars. Ooh, that would be a fun one, I think. Yeah, let's go do this one. There's a bunch of good cars I could win here, so... Ooh. I like the fact that I'm in a sporty version of the Civic and it just everything's faster. No assists. That's okay. I don't think I've ever done a race where I was... Really? This is just what you're gonna do. You know, I change cars, I get full N2 points. And then people don't know how to drive. Like, I really like this track. Whoa. Since the AI really does not know how to take the chicane. I don't know, somehow the Civic just handles really well. I mean, that's probably because it's front wheel drive. So even though it has no assists, it has assists, if that makes sense. Like, front wheel drives are really easy to race because of that. Front engine, front wheel drive, because you have most of the weight in the front of the car, which helps you. In fact, if I turn on the assist... Well, no, I guess not. That is a little annoying, though, I will admit. I'm turning that back off. But yeah, the front axle makes the power, and you got the engine in the front, so very easy to drive, very easy to race because all the weight's up front. So that was hard. Yeah, I just want to point out, last on the odds. Pretty good. All right, well, this is a bunch of good options here. Oh, the Skyline GTR Spec 30, the R32. Nice, that is a good get. As far as like higher performance level cars, that's a good get. I am definitely going to be sticking with this Thrill for a while. I like the Civic. I like that your car gets better, though, with the more you use it. Oh, shit. You can lose points for... Like, you have to make massive point gains to win. Huh. Alright, cool. That was only because I saw a gigantic number, and I was like, what? 90s Cup. We got this race in reverse. We have M3 Sport, Celica GT4, Evo 3, a Viper, and a Supra. Not that I'm against trying to race those, but... Victoria Road, which I haven't done this one yet. Sporty car race. Alpha, Lancer. R33. Mystic Caveway. Sporty car match. The Integra. Oh, that'd be a good battle, I feel. Autumn Mountain. Japanese car limited race. Primera, Celestor. Celsior. I had to look at that and like, that spelled a little weird. Legacy Touring Wagon. Civic Type R, which I'm already in. Only thing better would be the I can't think of the Nissan premium Nissan brand right now. It's not Lexus. Whatever Nissan's premium brand is. I can't think of it right now. But that's what that is. So do I want to race there? Or do I want to push my luck on some of these Victoria Road here? Or do I really want to push my luck on the this one? Because this has got some good cars. I think I'll go to Autumn Mountain. There's still some cars I'd like to get here. And I can't win the same ones, so... Like, I'm guaranteed to get a car unless I happen to own all of them. Infinity. That's Nissan's premium brand. It's an Infinity. That's what that is. I'm sure it's a Skyline somewhere else, but it's an Infinity. Something or other. In the States. Leads me to believe that's like a... Oh, we're not going that way. Okay. Right. Oh, wow, this is pretty. Of course, everyone just go faster than me. That's how it is. As long as I win fourth, I get a choice or a chance at winning anything, so. I appreciate, though, that there's a longer version of this track. And there might even be a longer version still. I don't know. Because, yeah, we go through this little mini forest thing here, and it looks like there might even be a longer version. I like that. Churro did this really well, where you'd get a course, and you'd have a short, medium, and long. And I think there's one case of an extra long. It's been a long time since I played that one, but... But yeah, all the tracks definitely had a short, medium, and long version. And I'm assuming that's what they went for here, too, was short, medium, and long. And there's a good number of rally tracks, too. Also, I really got to fight for my third place here. I've always really enjoyed it when races do circuit layouts like that. Where they give you a location and then put, like, you know, 3 to 5 different configurations. Whoops. Did not take that corner nearly as well as I should have. Ah, shoot. Oh, wow. So yeah, I don't think third place, or I don't think second place is happening here. Like, I'm driving pretty well, following the racing line, pushing the car as hard as I can. And I have neither gotten closer nor farther away. I like this track, though. I really do. Oh, are we going to see a shakeup? Ooh, ooh. No, I don't think we are. Almost. No. Well, I took that corner really terribly. Whoops. Well, you know, it's not terrible. Started out and everyone was pretty good. As far as their oh boy, their odds go. You can tell the first lap I just had major issues there. And then it cleans up in the second and third laps, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's see what my winnings are. Ooh, Excelsior. What is Excelsior from? Oh, Toyota. I don't know what that is. Must be European? Japanese, maybe? I don't know. Hard to tell. Tuning level. Nice. So, not bad. I need to save. How do I save? Option. That's how I save. Do I want to overwrite the save file? Absolutely. That is literally all of my progress from tonight. So I am going to call it here for the night. It was I had an absolute blast with this game. I'm really struggling to find faults with it. Like, you know, I give racing games a pass usually just because I have always enjoyed those. And I can enjoy really bad racing games. But this one is super high quality. And like I said, the career mode, I like it, but it's very basic. And I think that's the only downside I've found of this game so far. You could argue that tuning is a bit limited, but I don't usually dig too deep into those settings anyway, at least personally. I mean, other than that, it's so far ahead of its time. It's not even funny. So yeah, definitely expect more of this. As always, I appreciate anyone who was here live or watches these on demand. Thank you. This will be available tomorrow around 11:30 noon or so Central Time for consumption for the rest of time, or as long as the YouTube exists. Speaking of, I am TV_transmissions on Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, and Discord. I do have a Discord server, of course, Shattered Dreams. You are all welcome to join. The link is in the YouTube on-demand streams. Check the most recent one, it'll be there. And that kind of concludes tonight's premiere of Race Weekend Season 2. There will definitely be more. It will be on its normal schedule of Sunday evenings. Again, it was only today just because of extraneous circumstances out of my hand. I didn't have much of a choice. Tomorrow will be the 1-year anniversary stream. That's right, it's been a year. I've got something special planned. Sure. In any case, thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And that is the end of tonight's transmission. This is TV Transmissions, signing off.